Good afternoon and welcome to Integrity Sales and Services. This afternoon I'm going to do my very best to give you a very clear, vibrant video of a fresh arrived unit that just came in off the road today. Folks, this is the second time we've owned this truck. We've had a couple that owned it for over a year now. They're getting out of the expediting, and due to the fact that it was a very nice truck, we had no hesitation to buy it back from them. Folks, this truck is going to come with recent repair documents, recent transmission overhaul, and many other things. You're going to have to call to get the list. It's so long. Folks, what I'm going to do for you is try to give you my very best overall honest impression of this truck and let you see for yourself what we have here for sale. We're looking at an 06 M-2 Freightliner Expediter with a big Mercedes diesel in it. Folks, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and open up the hood, and then I'm going to go inside, fire this engine up, and we'll pull the dipstick and let you check out the engine blow-by. So follow me around here, come along for the ride. We're going to twist her over and fire it up. Here we go. As you can tell, it does not hesitate to start up. Very, very nice, smooth running engine. I'm going to bring the camera up close and be still so that you can hear this motor run. Now folks, take a look at this motor oil. It's so clean that you can see the red right through the oil on the dipstick. Now I'm going to let you check the blow-by. Now as you can see, there is absolutely no blow-by escaping this engine. What I'm going to do for you next, folks, is hop in the cab while the engine's running and let you check out the actual engine oil pressure. Here you go. Now we're sitting here at a hot idle. We're sitting at 150 degrees, and she's carrying just short of 50 pounds of oil pressure at 150 degree water temperature. Let's go ahead and give it a little throttle. Now as you can see there, she doesn't hesitate to carry 70 pounds at about 1500 RPMs. Take a look at that. Now folks, that is impressive, and while we're here I want you to take note. There are no service engine lights or check engine lights on. We have the parking brake light on, that's the only light, and folks, how about those miles? 495,000 miles on an 06. Where are you going to find it? Okay folks, next we're going to shut this engine off so we can hear better in the video. Let's go back to the outside of the truck, and I'm going to start right here by this steer tire on the driver's side. Folks, this customer that owned this truck liked to trim things out in red, and I think he did an awesome job. It looks good, nice red rims. He has the tire, the automatic wheel balancers on this truck all the way around. Really taking special care. Take a look at this nice Michelin steer tire. Let's pop on inside. You can see we have somewhere in that neighborhood of 90% brake shoes. And folks, take a look how clean this engine compartment is. No, I have not freshly painted it. You are seeing it in its work clothes. These folks have ran this truck over a year since they've bought it from us, and this is how she came back in. Look at that nice clean looking radiator section. Very, very impressive. Let's go on around to the passenger side and give you a nice repeat of that. Okay, here we are folks. You can see we have a duplication. You can see the wheel balancer. Nice tread in this tire as well. Take a look. You can see we have matching brake shoes, and again, how about that front axle beam and that engine oil pan for cleanliness? Where are you going to go find it, folks? Look at the motor block. Take a look even down under the turbo area. You just don't see any oil leaks. It's very clean and impressive. With that, I'm going to close the hood, and we're going to continue with a video around the entire truck. I can't think of a better place to start than right at the front. So here we go. Let's square off the camera, hold it real still so that you can see the bumper and the hood line up perfect. The chrome on the grill, chrome bezels around the headlights, all intact, looking great. Take a look higher up. You can see there's no evidence of any tree limb hits on the bunk. Very nice and clean. We do have a cracked windshield. The price includes a brand new windshield in this truck because we can't sell it with a DOT until we change it. So we will give you a brand new windshield in the asking price. Folks, let's move up slow along the hood, along the actual driver's door, and the passenger door and the passenger bunk area. Folks, it's flawless. It's very, very nice. And again, if it's not your flavor to have red trimming and red flames, he put them on with pinstripe material. It can be easily removed. Folks, take a look. Nice big aluminum fuel tanks, dual 80-gallon aluminum fuel tanks. The steps are nice and straight. No oxidation up here, no rust. Very, very nice clean sleeper. Just take a look for yourself. Take a look at the corners of the box, folks. So often you see those top cones are all busted up from getting whacked. this sucker is nice and straight. Take a look down the side of the box. Very impressive looking side panels. The aluminum panels are nice and straight. I'm going to open up the compartment door. You can see it has some touch-up red paint left in here, some spare oil. Very nice and clean looking in the bunks, folks. Take a look. Okay, with that, let's continue down the sidewall of the van body itself, and as you can see as we move along, it's very, very impressive. There's the faintest outline of the lettering that he took off right there that said Diamond Delivery Service, which is who it was leased to. But again, the paint is not missing. Very, very nice and clean. Let's take a look at the framework underneath, folks. You're going to be impressed as well with that. Look at these nice matching drive tires on this side, and again, you have the red complements with chrome on the wheel accessories on the rear, just like on the front. Let's take a look underneath, folks. I'm going to see if I can get you a nice look at the rear brake shoes. There you can see we have somewhere in that 60-70% brake pads remaining, and even the differential and everything looks very nice and clean. Take a look. You can see we have the wheel balancers in here on the rear, just like we have on the front. Let's continue on around to the back of the truck now, folks. You can see we have the 2-speed landing gears for the load stabilizers. Let's come on around and get you a nice look at the back. Okay, folks, let's square off. You can see we have a nice straight bumper, very nice straight looking rear doors, all the lights, everything intact, the latches, the hardware, the hinges, everything looking really, really nice on the back of this truck. Closes up good, seals good, opens really nice. Just take a look. Okay, folks, let's look inside this box. Now, where are you going to go find a 495,000 mile truck with a box that looks like this? Immaculate clean translucent roof, all the bows in place, 3 rows of E-tracks, and an excellent looking floor. Just take a look for yourself. Okay, folks, with that, we're going to continue on around the truck. I'm going to let you take a good look down the driver's side of the truck. It's just as nice as the passenger side. There's one little tree limb scrape along this side of the truck. Nothing major. The paint's not missing. It's just got a little bit of a mark along this side of the box. It has not dented the aluminum at all. I'm going to give you a reverse view look at the front of this side. You can see the corner post, the upper cone, everything is just like you've seen on the other side. Folks, take a look. You can see the framework and all is an absolute duplication of what you've seen. Let's go ahead and look in the bunk on this side. I got a surprise waiting for you. Look at that, a power inverter included with it. It turns on right here with a switch and it'll power the 110 outlets up in the bunk. Folks, with that, we're going to continue right on with this video. Take a look up the top. You can see it's nice and clean. 84-inch double bed sleeper. Here's your nice clean aluminum fuel tanks. Folks, that brings us back around to where we started at the front of the truck. Let's zero off here on the cab area. You can see it looks really nice and clean, just like the other side. With that, let's go ahead and get you a nice look at the interior. How about that? Folks, as we come up to this driver's door, I want you to really pay attention. All the seals, all the door panels, the knobs, the cranks, everything is intact and working. Folks, it's amazing. Somebody has really, really taken care of it. Here's the identification tag. If you care to zero in on it, it has all the weights, 33,000 on it. It has the full 17-digit VIN right there. Folks, let's go ahead and cop up on here in the driver's seat area. Now, where are you going to go find a 495,000 mile floor mat that looks like this? I wouldn't be surprised that it was driven with their shoes off. Folks, take a look. Nice trimmed out red and black seat covers, matching everything around the outside of the truck. Take a look at the dash area, folks. He's even trimmed that out in red. And again, if you don't like it, you can buy a new plastic panel that would put her back to the factory gray. But I'm telling you, the dash and everything, including the steering wheel, look at the wear on the wheel. It still looks very much like a new one. You have the heater and AC controls. We have the AM, FM, CD player. Take a look. We have suspension dump. We have the interruption, the fog lights, and over on this side we have the cruise control. Very, very nice features. It's got tilt wheel feature as well. Folks, with that, let's spin the camera on around slowly. I don't want to make you fall off your chair. Let's take a look going into the back of the bunk area. Very decent looking carpet. I have a shadow here. This is not a stain. You're looking at a shadow on the floor. Very decent looking carpet. And over on the right side we have some custom made shelving. Down below we have a nice refrigerator. We have place for the microwave right there and the power inverter outlets. And on the other side we have an absolute floor to halfway up cabinets, and we actually have a TV VCR included with the truck. Take a look. There's the upper bed is folded down right now, so you have the upper and you have the lower bunk. Very nice clean looking mattress area. All the rear controls intact. Folks, very, very impressive for 495,000 miles. I'm going to come into the back here now and let you have a nice look. I'm going to swing around. You can see this is all buttoned down vinyl, shampooed, very clean. Folks, no smoke smell whatsoever. Very, very clean and respectable condition. Here you can see the Magnavox closer up that I was referring to earlier. You can see the additional 110 volt outlets. Nice safety windows that you can actually jump out in emergency situations with an emergency door on the actual driver's side of the bunk. Folks, here's a view looking from the sleeper, sitting on the lower bunk looking forward. Take a look. Nice wide entrance area, easy to get in and out of, and this will let you have a good look at the dash layout. You can see how it's all immaculately trimmed out in red, and it looks really, really sharp. Take a look at the console over the top. It's got all the hookups for the CB radio. I have the antenna for it. We have it all. Folks, the truck was just serviced completely last week. There's the date, 6/23 at 491,000 miles, and it only has 490. Let's just power it up here and we'll confirm it. I think it has 495 on it, so you have a long way to go on the actual service as well. Take a look, 495, and it was just done at 491 last week. So there you go, folks. With that, I'm going to go ahead and exit the truck. I feel like I've represented this thing exactly like it is, and I'm not trying to oversell this truck, folks. It really, really is impressive. If you're looking to buy something that you can just go out with, turn the key, and make money with ice-cold air conditioning, fresh rebuilt transmission with paperwork, nice respectable looking inside and out. Folks, after all, the truck is the image that you're displaying when you pull in and out of the places. So folks, I'm telling you, take a second look at this truck. It's nice and clean, and it's ready to go do the job for you. With that, I'm going to wrap up the video by saying thank you for shopping Integrity Sales and Services Incorporated. Please visit our website at www.99trucks.com. That's the 2 number 9s and the word trucks, trucks.com, or please feel free to give us a call at 260-238-5000. Ask for Dave or Jake. We're here to assist you and help you in any way we can, and thanks again for shopping Integrity Sales and Services.